You share your thoughts online. You share your lives online. Now it's time to share your responsibility online. When you see something suspicious, then it's time to speak up. SIRS. We're looking out for Britain. Are you?
Getting close. Right, let's find out what it's then.
Whoa, what'd that say? Oh, Dr. Disrespect's gonna sue that dude. I'll be right back.
The only game in town worth your time. Society's crumbling, institutions fumbling. Come and see a counterpart.
Hit me! I'm not feeling anything! Excuse me, please stop right there!
Be right back as well. I'll be back.
It's a truly horrifying story. We got the Call of Duty drama, it intensifies. We got Nick Moritz, Dr. Disrespect, Tim the Deadman. We got Spider-Man news, X-Defined. There's a ton to go over, so let's just get right into it. Like this video, share this video, subscribe. That they come out alive, because this story is truly wild. So, Titan submarine went under in the ocean to see controller, which happens to be this Logitech controller that costs $30 to make. Obviously, Logitech is going to be selling the controller to their customers, so it's cheap and...
Oh, I have returned as well. Ow.
There's like a bag that comes out
Oh.
and hanging for a...
Oh, now that's what I'm talking about. Solid strike with a solid fire. Oh, shit, what an absolutely disgusting blow. Oh, I can taste the tension in here.
Stupid amateur!
Bets are closed and we're ready to roll. Oh, they're gonna feel that hit in the morning if they wake up. Whoa, that is like fucking hurt. Well, that's what happens when you're shit. Oh shit! Could that be the win right now? Unbelievable blow! Don't know how anyone will come back from that. A solid hit! That's the shit we like to see. Am I right, people, or what? I want to hear that energy, folks. I want to hear the love and the hate.
Oh, this Avatar game is pretty good.
Step into the limelight.
Yeah.
Look at those faces. Place your bets and strap the fuck in. Almost knocked their teeth right out. Oh my God! What absolutely disgusting him.
Oh.
Let's
them easily. There are metal buckets hanging on maple trees. Good luck out there.
in the crowd, folks. He's big, he's tough, he's a violent force to be reckoned with. Give it up, people.
Oh. Oh, I'm gonna do a 2-on-1 fight again.
pretty much kill everybody.
I am done with you.
Oh, maybe it's just one. Yeah, it's just a one-on-one. That was gonna be a group.
Did you all see that monster?
Oh, fuck.
I'm screaming for your blood. Oh, shit. And that's a solid blow there. Now that's entertainment. Massive blow to our fighter. Oh, yes, knockdown. That was a lovely knockdown.
Oh, he gets a crowbar? What the fuck? Oh, bud.
I hope he can put up a good fight. I really do. No fun otherwise.
Yep. Alright, so... Oh, okay.
Nobody cares how to...
Spread out and find them. Initiate search protocol.
The fuck is a wood devil?
What's he saying, Bagsy?
Looks like he's a marked man. Clan Kelly put a bounty on his head.
Why?
He's an underground bare-knuckle boxer, a rather good one too. He managed to take down a mob-back favourite in his last match. Now they're sending out an enforcer to make sure he never wins again.
But I thought I was a sore loser. Bags, let's find that enforcer, yeah?
Already done.
Oops.
Auto drive is not available. Auto drive is not available.
Oh! Oh! That was gnarly. I'm fucking planted on that wall.
The enforcer we're after is here, currently enforcing some poor bastard's head into the pavement. If you take them out, our boxer friend may live to fight another day.
Guy's a douchebag.
Eyes open. Nothing yet. Move on.
Yeah.
Fucking hell! Damn, who did this to you? Now don't be stupid!
He's got some timers.
Yo, cover me, I'm on the hunt. I've got nothing. I'll try over there.
Oh. There's the key over there, I see it.
My whole life. That's from kick the bucket.
That's them there.
Whoa.
There, that takes care of the immediate mortal peril. Now
Motherfucker was right there.
Huh.
Now she owes us. Well done. I'll have a trophy sent round later.
I gotta escape this area.
I realise this is a difficult distinction for a vicious mammal like you to grasp, but there is such a thing as being too violent.
Fuck yeah. We're the dog's bollocks.
Wonder if I got him.
Don't break out the tiny party house just yet.
If I did, it was a clean headshot.
Time,
He's
once
dead.
Clank Kelly finds out what happened, they'll almost
fuck
certainly
yeah.
want revenge. Suggest you warn him.
He's gone.
Right, going now.
No blood. Yep, no blood.
Damn.
You might want to hurry. I've detected some Tan Kelly movement in the area.
Leave me alone, Dad. They start arguing and shit.
I'm gonna smoke some weed.
What you mean?
Clan Kelly's planning to put a violent end to your winning streak. We already took out one of their goons, but they will send more. There's so many. It's weird.
The time for talk is over. Let's bust some heads.
Great energy, love it, but there's a few too many, even for you.
Whoa.
Hide out somewhere, right? Keep them distracted.
Right. Thank you, whoever you are. I owe you
Got
for
that
this.
one in the back of the head.
Enemies incoming.
Oh, fuck. It's a bear. How far away is he? Right here in the guards. Where's that one I shot? Come back. I want to hug you.
I need some cover! Don't fuck with me!
Oops, I hit a civilian.
That does it. Get somewhere safe so we can contact our fighter.
Are you okay?
A bit shaken, but I'll be fine. The Kellys really have a control of the city. It's not a fair fight.
So, do you want to fight? Not me, just in general. For dead sake.
Just what I was hoping to hear. I mean,
Where's the blood? Come on.
Sweet, got a new guy.
Hey, maybe I didn't fucking hit him. I could have swore I hit that fucker.
Alright,
There we
now
go.
let's schedule your mandatory DedSec face tat.
Betrayal.
Just kidding. Welcome to the team.
thanks. I'm ready to bring real justice where it's needed.
Brilliant.
Where the fuck?
I don't think I'll be able to reason this one.
Grab some weed and load a bowl.
Don't tempt me, you temptress.
Now I have the boxer. I can use him for the bare knuckle fighting, and he'll really kick ass.
Where the fucking fuck is that bud trail go?
Where in the fucking flying Frodo?
Exactly.
Personally, that's why I like having my dog around, but he does get annoying. Damn, coming, Tiger, I hear you. Jesus.
There you go.
What?
Got back on the track. I couldn't find the fucking blood trail.
Let's see here. Stop it.
What the fuck? There he is.
No, I got auto drive on. I can load up.
Yeah, that's him. Alright, good. I found it. No, wait, no, it's not fuck. It's just water.
Oh,
Shit.
What's that across the water? Wait, what was that across the water?
Hold on, I'm gonna find the trail first before I get too far away.
Oh, okay. Thought I saw something across the water. Oh, if it's a blue trail, then I didn't see anything. He would have been blue, I would have seen blue. It looked like when they're white and they showed the white body, but you have a mark, so it would have been blue.
There he is.
Oh.
Contaminating the creek.
I thought I saw something down on the water.
Oh, okay. Face down, ass up.
Broad. Face down, ass up. I'm gonna tell you, you'll keep yourself with that.
Commercial. You got fucking commercials.
Do
oh, no,
I?
that's you playing. That's you playing. I thought it was a fucking commercial for a car sale or something.
Oh. I was like, do I? Are you serious? I should be getting fucking money for this shit. There better not be commercials on my channel without me knowing. Let alone that, I don't think I have enough people that watch my shit for me to even be eligible for
I'm a
commercials on my
faithful
shit.
viewer.
Yeah. But I think you have to have so many, right, like it's with
And I guess star a lot.
Twitch right now, I'm one thing away from becoming a Twitch affiliate or whatever, and it's I have to have an average of 3 people a video for a week or something like that watching and shit, 3 separate people. And it's like I just don't get enough people watching usually. It's kind of like, and I think it clocks, it has to be like over 5 minutes they watch to count it. So it's like...
Fuck Twitch, YouTube all the way. Oh.
But I mean, I don't care either or Twitch or YouTube. I don't really care if I get big. I'd like to, but... look a little bit more to your... No, that's just a shadow, I think, to your right. Right there. Yeah, right there. He was just walking. I think he crested the hill.
Getting close. Right, let's find out what it's then.
I gotta kill a gator with a neck. What was it? Neck. Head, neck, heart shot.
Damn.
And I gotta kill one within 27 meters.
Oh, I was waiting for it to load, and I was watching your screen. I had to push fight.
Fight!
On the street, are you here live to feel the heat, the sweat, the blood? Wherever you are, this is the most exciting thing you'll see.
Oh, yep. Oh, it might have been too low.
Is that your best?
Might have gotten it, though. Oh, he headbutted a bit.
Just like a proper live highlight reel. And then down! Did you see all that on the live stream? Place your bets, fight lovers. Here they come. Purveyors of violence and mayhem.
What are you, chicken?
They're ready, they're wild and unsteady. Get on your feet and let them in.
Come at me then.
Jesus.
Absolutely disgusting. Oh, I can taste the tension in here. Our fighters are ready, are you? Well, you'd better be. Bets are closed.
don't mind losing any.
Yeah, man, you make a shifty fight. Hurry, Winkle Blue caravan from your mom.
That's what I'm talking about. Solid strike. Nobody loves a good old fight more than our next fighter. A hooligan since birth. He's aggro. He's a proper show. Don't take your eyes off the stage or the street.
Calls for backup when losing.
Uh-oh. You need to fight more than one.
Yeah, I did that once already. I had to fight 2 at a time once. The key is to knock one out first.
Stepping over here.
So got me through the 80s.
Shut up!
Ooh.
Could that be the win right
Pretty sure I hit it. Ooh. Look in the jar. Yep, look at that.
Nice.
More ammo.
Yep, he called for backup.
Pistol ready.
Holy shit, he called 3 people.
Down, look at that. Bam.
Fuck yeah.
What a gnarly shot. I think I did get it in the head.
Just like a
We beat all 4 people.
Hope you didn't bet on the wrong fighter. That's
Nice, over.
Right lungs.
the unexpected.
I call it tension. It's our distance from the goal.
Oh shit.
It starts to rain. Are you dealing that, dude?
No. Those are just markers telling me that I can, like, look at their shit and their info and recruit them.
Herbert, you're stalking.
Gotta go this way.
That was fun.
Auto drive now enabled.
No.
Fuck was that?
The fuck is that?
Like up there you see Bigfoot trucking through. Never even get near footprint, find footprints. Then they lead to a creek. Whoa, it's a level 8 moose.
Not to be slightly morbid about the sub thing and everything, but theoretically, if most of the people at least killed themselves on the sub, if nothing did really go wrong with it, then the kid would have a lot more than 96 hours of air. That's what happened with all those miners. Remember a long time ago? They all gave the young dudes their freaking air.
Yeah.
I mean, it's up in the air. I'm just saying, because they're saying here, I'm reading a new report from like an hour or two ago, saying that like deep sea experts worry that Bagning could be overly optimistic as Titanic sub may have already run out of air.
They're looking for a crushed can, like you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I really think it is.
Serious place to be, man. You don't fuck around.
Dude, I don't even like being on ships, bro. I don't like doing anything with the ocean, man. Fuck the ocean.
It's a big thing.
Yeah. I love watching Randy Feltface. He's a really funny fucking comedian. He was talking about how people always like, they get prejudiced against sea life and like sharks and shit. It'd be like, somebody got bit by a shark. Oh, we need to kill all the sharks and get them out of here. Why? Well, they came into our area. No, they didn't. That's not your area. Yeah, it is. It's our area. No. See that big wet area over there? That big wet area with all the fish and sharks and shit in it? That's their area. You see this dry area right here with all the shit on it that's not good at swimming? That's your area. I think my favorite joke he does is he's like, if you've never gotten pulled over and you're sober, pretend that you're wasted. It's the greatest shit ever. My buddy is freaking completely convinced that, because it's a dude that like he has a puppet, and so you don't see him, you just see the puppet and everything. And I showed one of his specials to one of my buddies, and he's absolutely convinced that it's not a puppet. There's actually somebody inside of it, where like doing everything and talking. I'm like, dude, it's a puppet. He's like, no, he's got the movement down too good, and the way he's talking and syncing up, somebody's in that thing.
Society's crumbling, institutions falling. Come and see a gang of fighters take it out on each other.
Let's see what you've got.
An unbelievable blow. Don't know how anyone will come back from that. That's it.
Come on, I'm getting...
I want to hear that energy, folks. I want to hear the love and the hate. Get hype.
You're weak, soft.
Take a look at those faces. Place your bets and strap the fuck in. That's entertainment. And one massive blow to our fighter. Did you all see that?
Nice little covered bridge.
Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, I see it. I looked up when you said that and I didn't see anything. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? You okay, dog?
I can't bridge.
Get ready to weep.
I bought it from a guy in Brooklyn.
Almost knocked their teeth out. Fucking hell. Seriously. No one will be able to get up on that.
Well, this dude is creepy. Rey Mysterio, Edmund Dornino, and Sandra Kudiak. Two mean drunks with a meaner right hook. It reminds me that they're wearing masks.
Guy's got bigger legs than Ray.
Yeah.
we'll cry over your
If I can get across the river.
Time to introduce my fist to your fucking face.
Yeah, I saw you first, bitch.
Let's make this interesting!
Oh shit! Could that be the win right now?
I'll hit you so hard, you'll think.
Did you see all that on the live stream? Oh shit! And that's a solid blow there.
Bitch.
Absolutely nobody saw that win coming. Unless you did, then you just made yourself a proper lovely bit of dosh.
Horrible shot.
Oh yeah, I think you let him just a tiny bit too much, but it's a good try.
By using them to pummel the other weaker muscles and
Got him in the first
You're
shot.
making me wish I had a strong, stinking fight body.
Sweet, that's all of the bare knuckles. Oh, that's the person right there. Yeah, this is the mask people right here. The people of the mask right here in front of me. Hey, bitch! Yeah, bitch. Push me, I'll knock your ass out. Is she the one with the KO power? No. She's the one with the KO power I want. But I don't need her now since I'm done with all that.
I got you good with that goblin thing. What? There's a goblin in there. As soon as I saw it, I just put the scope up and started laughing.
He doesn't like us, so let's get rid of him.
Damn, dude. I don't think this thing's went down. We're bleeding now.
Huh. Oh, now it makes more sense. That's to buy shit at the store. Like, in the game. Yeah, there's stores around here, shops. An area where there's a bunch of shops.
Oh shit. Oh, you fuck.
Darts, get pissed.
Shot it in the ass. Whoa, it's coming back. No, it's not.
Yeah, this is where it's all the shops in a row. Shop.
Fuck this moose.
He's still trying to find his ass.
Yeah. It's you in your black leather jacket with the skirt. Look up just in time to see a green skirt. Nice. None of your fucking business. Oh, he's talking to his kid.
What?
He's talking to his kid.
Who?
Let's see if I can find that moose.
I make these look good.
Ooh, bitch, get out the way.
How much blood does this fucking moose got? Ooh, black bear. Holy fuck. Dude, that's creepy as fuck.
What?
A bobcat.
Oh.
I'm rushing it. Can you hear that?
Oh, I turned you back down while I was doing the missions.
Alright, no worries.
Fairly vaguely, but yeah. Yeah.
Fuck the motherfucker go. Fuck that moose, man. Alright, I gotta get all the way down there. I got a house right here. Get me closer. Bye, Mr. Moose. Miss Moose. Ooh, there you go, the British jacket. Yeah, that works in London. Go with the skirt. It'll throw them off. I think it was LA. I just drive on the fuck down there. Fuck it. Drinking cider. Ready for a country drive.
Country road, take me home to the place I belong. Shut the fuck up!
I want my free cable, Ricky!
Alright, so I'm right, and I should be if I go. Oh, I gotta go to the wardrobe. That's it. Okay, so I gotta find
what?
A safe house. Right there. Yeah, right here. Let's travel. Tiger.
The bridge.
Ah.
Hey, if you're gonna rub one out, man, mute your mic.
Fuck up with Tiger.
What's that I thought you were doing?
Let's see here we go, shop. Now I have all these shops in here. I can just do it all here. So let's go to all.
Oh, that's my eye drops.
Ooh, hello, hair. I don't care about this guy's setup. What I want to do is wardrobe, outfits. I'm just gonna give him his base shit. I'm gonna grab my main guy. Ah. Oh. It's smoke time.
Fresh bowl even. Onward. This game should have fishing in it too with these nice creeks they got.
Oh yeah, that would be pretty
It's
cool.
a whole other dynamic though. I wish you had that one fishing game. I guess it's not that fun though.
Which fishing game?
Hold on a second.
Oh, that's cool. That jacket moves.
Oh, no. God damn it.
Your quad drove off a thing, huh?
No. I accidentally hit another fucking game.
Just go back to the hunting one and then go under it and hit resume activity and it'll bring you right back to where you were.
Oh, no shit. Too late.
Oh, yeah, that's what I do. That's how I just got back to the mission I was on when I left to go sign in on Enlisted. I just went and signed in, then I came back to Legion and went down. It says if you just leave it to another game, it'll leave it at that activity you were on usually until you turn off the game.
Wow. I'm fucked. You hear me? Fucked. Could have told me that milliseconds earlier and it still wouldn't have mattered. Keep going by those skirts there, buddy. What's that?
I'm looking for an output.
Just wear your underwear. Be proud. Yeah, I gotta start the fuck over.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh well. Only 1.6 miles away. Like I said, it's a beautiful day for a Sunday drive in the country. We'll go with the crimson. Now we'll go with the green. Jade. Look at me shutting all the doors like a good little boy. What's that? What's that? Oh, I missed it.
Thinking about that shirt that's at Rasta, man. But they don't have a matching pair of pants to go with it, so... Or shoes, huh? Wait, no.
Wow.
But I need to earn more points anyways.
Bet you that's done. Yeah, but it is.
Oh, plug in my controller. Bruh. Ooh. So all I would need to do is find... Yeah, I'm gonna get those.
Whoa, ducks. I seen the shadow go right. Whoa.
Get
trick. Give me a drive off the road. All stoned.
Shit. Okay, so...
Free to play. X-Defiant.
What?
Came out today. It's a beta. Free beta. It's what the guys that are boycotting Call of Duty are playing.
Huh. There was a pair of silver pants I saw. I did do this one already, so... Hold the other one, maybe? Thinking that's the ones I was looking at, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, that's them. Like, there you go, cool. Now the last thing is the undershirt, which I'll get later, because it's a lot.
It was probably over in a millisecond, though, wasn't it? Or a second? I mean, just...
About, yeah.
Look at this shit. Look at this
Sure.
shit.
At least they're being realistic about it.
Auto drive now enabled.
Way the fuck over there, motherfuckers. Guess I'll just stay on the main road.
Move, tiger. I need to sit up so I can smoke some weed.
Let's see what the fuck's on the other side of this. Oh yeah, we're not watching this.
Yeah, what is it, Bags?
You're needed. Can you...
Say no more.
That's trippy though, hearing that knocking sound.
Yeah. I'd say because that could just be the sound of the thing fucking crumpling too.
Ooh, raccoons. Trash pandas. You can go trash panda hunting.
Oh.
They've shut the case. Perhaps stealth isn't your strong suit.
Boom! That fucked me up, but I also got him. Bitch, get your ass down.
Wow.
What?
Just a gnarly hit, buddy.
Oh.
Here we go. Time is running out for this the live show. Let's see what they're talking about.
What the fuck? Fucking fly? Get out of my room. Damn it.
Yeah, adios.
No. What is it that I'm looking for? That's the question. Oh, I already got it. I got to skip the area, duh.
A farm.
Hello.
Nice. A house. Ooh, there's a bulletin board up there. Got something on it. That's a quick turnaround there, baby. Like the way you handle it. Oh, I miss the forest, dude. After being in the city so long.
Keep the area and come back later. Yeah, it's been a while since I've just gone out to the desert and just gone hiking up into the woods and shit.
The deadlock has been disabled. That artifact we're after is up for grabs once again.
Here we go. Oh, car ran me over. Figure out a way up over. Oh.
Hold This is gonna.
And the case is deadlocked. Time to go.
Fuck, god damn it.
Damn it.
Take the fucking cab, bitch. Fucking drones after me. I'm gonna ditch the car right here and go run and hide.
Whoa, what's up with Pierce Brosnan?
What's up?
Something on TMZ about Pierce Brosnan.
Huh.
Now the bridge, you think it's covered or not? Yeah, it's got to be covered.
Yeah.
We're in the land of covered bridges. Aye. Indeed. Ooh, it's a long one too, a little higher span. Ooh, doggy.
How can I get in here? Bingo.
The deadlock has been disabled. That artifact you were after is up for grabs once again.
That's a house up there.
Ow. Let's take this car.
Whoa.
Trying to figure out a way in here.
Yes, it is a house.
Oh. Fuck.
case is deadlocked. Time to go.
Fuck! God damn it, I forgot about that. I'm gonna jump, asshole. Oh, shoot, man. Oh, boom. Zombie.
More garbage. Motherfuckers, man. Dirtying up my forest. Oh shit. Whoa, did you see that?
What? He come at you and you just drop him right there?
You have to watch. I gotta edit this. This is funny. You're a professional. You don't have to shoot him. Just open up on it.
called the Island Boys Goofballs, and the Florida-based rappers didn't take too kindly to being joked about.
You remember when Dakota was all had that shit all stuck in his head, the Island Boys? It's, I'm an island boy. That shit is so funny. We go make me some spaghettios. I'm hungry.
Video's uploading right now.
Alright, I'll check it out once I get back from making spaghettios.
Oh, you do that.
Mmm. Mmm. See where they at. That's a big can of them. They're full of big cans for your spaghetti.
Hand me down that can of beans. That's a song from Paint Your Wagon. Oh, that's a cool picture.
Now I need a pot. Which are over here. Why did I space them where my pots are? They're in the dishwasher.
Wow.
Oh, sweet, there's bowls and everything. Awesome. Oh. Damn it, I'm trying not to be loud out here, and then all of a sudden I hear Shingles doesn't care.
Oh, it doesn't.
It's funny. Let's sit this down. Dig this out. Oh, that's not a pot, that's a pan. Here we go.
They're talking about me.
Pot right here. There we go. Trying to be quiet about it. Put this on here. Let's turn this on. Crack this open. Oh.
8 minutes to 4:20.
Oh, sweet. I'll be ready. Down in there. Grab me a bowl right there.
See, now they're talking father-son.
What? In the sub?
No. It's Hunter and his father.
Wow. Grab a little bit of the pepper. I'll go grab the salt. Oh.
Shingles wake everybody up?
No.
He doesn't care, you know.
It was just funny because I heard it on your TV and it made me laugh.
Oh, it was on my TV. I thought it was on your TV.
No, I heard it through the headset from your TV. That's why I laughed. It comes on mine every once in a while, though, too. I get it every once in a while. Alright, now there we go there. And that one last thing is a bit of milk, and we're good.
Oh, I got nothing over there, man.
I gotta get all the fucking way over there.
There's a road. I get to go through that city.
Put a little bit of milk in
like,
here.
oh, wait, maybe I can bypass it. No.
Tiny bit more. There we go. And a tiny bit of sugar. You ever put sugar in your spaghetti sauce? You should try it, it's good.
Don't ever fucking tell me what I should try.
Sugar on hamburger meat is good too. When you make hamburgers. Yeah. It gives a good caramelization to it.
If I can go sweet, so I'll throw like a chunk of pineapple on it or something, I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. I like sugar because it gives like a caramelization to everything.
I need to get my buggy.
Weird thing is my salt shaker disappeared and I haven't been able to find it. That's my pepper shaker. Where's my salt shaker? Oh, it's sitting behind the box of macaroni and cheese. I'm an idiot. I've been looking for this all week.
Alright, get that fuck out of here. Right there.
Turn the bowl. Come here. How did... I wonder, like, how old is Chef Boyardee? It's gotta be like 100 years old, right?
I'd say about 115.
Yeah, it's gotta be. That's my spoon.
Oh! Oh, it's smoking. Hawthorne Hills! Whoa! Climb, you bastard!
I'm gonna go grab me a glass of milk. Move, Tiger. Did shut off the stove, right? Yep. Oh no, I can't reach it. No, I can. Ooh, even better. Finish off the chocolate milk.
That fucking duckhead, man. I'll put him out of his misery, motherfucker.
Some regular milk and then top it off with chocolate syrup. Right there. Splash of chocolate syrup in and we're good to go. That's a little more than a splash, but okay. Oh. Thank God after today I'll be able to chew again.
Yeah, don't go too hard. Too quick.
Oh, it's not even that. It's like, it's not an issue of doing it with or without the teeth. It's that I'm afraid to get shit stuck in between the stitches in my gums. They're already fully healed, but once the stitches are
it
out,
sucks.
I'll
That
be
happened to me a couple
okay.
different times because they weren't all at once. You know.
Yeah.
Fuck, nothing worse than a piece of meat getting in there and rotting.
Yeah, so that's why I've been like being very specific on what I eat right now and how I eat
Have
it.
a mouthwash ready, you know, like a warm salt water or whatever is
They
the best.
gave me one for me to use twice a day in the mornings and at night. That's got like antibacterial and antiseptic and shit in it. And I use it twice a day.
Mr. Watson.
Oh, wrong button. Wrong thing.
Alright, let's take this motherfucker over the edge. Here we go. Oh, I don't think I can make that.
Sponsored by BetterHelp. Have you ever noticed talking about...
Put this right here.
Oh.
This is the 2023 Nissan Rogue. With a larger standard touchscreen than the CR-V, people keep the party going and leave basic far behind. Anything but basic.
Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Have you ever noticed talking about something
Put my
making you feel less
ear up.
overwhelming? That's what therapy is for. Because when we keep everything bottled up inside, it's much harder to work through it. Connect with a licensed therapist at BetterHelp.com/super. Hey, brother! Goblet of Fire is one of those stories that when you finally find out how it's all tied together, it's pretty mind-blowing. Like, Winky in the top box was actually there with Barty Crouch Jr. He's the one who took over Mad Eye's body. Mad Eye was such a great teacher to Harry the whole year, but secretly he was pulling the strings. In my personal opinion, it's always just been the story at its best. What Harry Potter does well. But so many different things could have gone ever so slightly wrong along the way. Like, Dobby, for example, may not have picked up what fake Mad Eye was throwing down about the gillyweed and how Harry needed it for the second task. Harry could have just gotten outright scorched by the Hungarian Horntail, just lost to the dragon. Or Cedric could have just won the tournament outright on his own. And quite frankly, that last one almost literally happens. I mean, he's standing there in front of the cup by himself. He's staring at the kind of glory that Hufflepuff House has not known.
That's not too loud, is it?
Long time. But Cedric is just too...
The TV's not too loud, is it?
Kind, which for
Oh, I don't
clarity
care
is
about
the exact
Oh, okay, just make sure.
Cedric knows the role that Harry has had in this entire experience. He probably even knows deep down that despite the fact that he has considerably less schooling, Harry is still right there next to him. He's still made it to this exact moment. And I think Cedric even knows that he was able to...
I'm in my room with the door closed on the other side of the house.
Hogwarts champion, while Harry on the other hand had to be subject to ridicule and bullying for the entire year. So they share the glory, if only for a brief moment, before... This one is always so hard to grapple with, because I genuinely believe that Cedric is supposed to represent the good in all people. It's not actually in the books, but one of my favorite movie lines comes from Dumbledore at the end of this year when they're remembering Cedric.
A fierce,
fierce friend. Being a fierce friend is just something that I can only encourage every single person who is watching this video right now to go out into the world and do. Because there's absolutely no doubt about it. We could all use someone like that in our own lives. But for the purposes of today's video, we want to ask one of our all-time favorite questions. What if? What if Barty Crouch Jr.'s plan didn't work out as expected? What if, despite all of his meddling, Cedric, fantastic wizard that he is, simply touched the cup first? Hey, brother! Hey everyone, exciting news! This summer, Jay and I will be attending RTX in Austin, Texas, the weekend of July 7th through the 9th. We're going to be hosting an in-person trivia event with a meet and greet to follow. We would absolutely love to meet you. Tickets are available now in the description down below. Okay, so what if only Cedric touched the cup? And it could either be because he just simply got to the center of the maze first, or because Harry, selfless lad that he is, kind of does a fake out on him. 3, 2... Cedric? Where'd you go, bud? Where'd you go? Great. This is great. This is gonna look good. It doesn't exactly really matter how we get there in the first place. All that really matters is that what would happen is Cedric would arrive alone in the graveyard without Harry Potter, which from Voldemort's point of view would mean that his plan has failed because he will not be able to take Harry's blood to rebuild his human body. Which, if you will recall, the reason that Voldemort wants Harry's blood specifically in the first place is because 3 years prior, Harry and him had a little face-off, if you will. Get it? Face-off? You all got it. In that moment, for some reason, Quirrell decided to physically assault Harry instead of using, you know, magic. The result being that the lingering protection from Lily's sacrifice immediately activated and burned Quirrell to a just little old crispy crisp. Now, even though Voldemort has absolutely no need to physically touch Harry in order to kill him, it is a hill that he has decided to die on, or in this case, return on, I guess. Either way, he is dead set on overcoming this particular obstacle, and the entire plot of Goblet of Fire pretty much revolves around this singular mission, which again is just kind of an enormous and ridiculous hoop for him to jump through, considering the fact that after his return, his very next step in the plan is just to murder him, which again, in this case, he actually could have maybe taken a leaf out of Quirrell's book, does not involve touching him this time. So like, seriously, dude, why are you doing this? Just so you can prove that you can touch him?
Oh, we missed 420, dude.
Makes no sense.
Oh, no, we didn't. Roll back the clock. We're smoking now in 420.
The original plan was intended
Time dilation. The whole world's worried about a sub right now. I guess time dilation.
Watch. The quad will start rolling backwards.
We know how port keys work.
Come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
In this very book, why give Harry like a possible escape route? Every other port key works in one direction at one time, at one specific time. And for me, I feel like the answer is actually fairly obvious. I think he intended to return to Hogwarts on that very night. So if you consider the fact that there's no real need for him to physically be able to touch him again, his wand, and that he also has a return trip to Hogwarts already set up as part of the equation. I think we can start to deduce what his plan is, especially when you consider how Barty Crouch Jr. was concealing himself as Moody for an entire
I was just telling somebody yesterday about your
ultimately get Harry to the graveyard and use
when
his
he's gonna run into the back of you.
Body and then kill him. But the plan
yeah, that was funny. I was just thinking about that too.
Create Polyjuice Potion to return to the school as Harry, and by all accounts, a Tri-Wizard champion. Woo! Because that's the other, like, really big question about the cup being in the dead center of the maze. Like, how is this event supposed to end under the most ideal circumstances?
Good one. Slick, huh? Showing up to court just like a dumbass, acting like you can't do it. You assume I couldn't.
quick trigger warning, this video does include a verbal reference to suicide. Hey brother! The unforgivable curses. The 3 most powerful and darkest spells known to wizard kind. The use of a single one, even once, can land you a lifetime in Azkaban. They are, of course, the Imperious Curse, the Cruciatus Curse, and last but certainly not least, throughout the story, Harry finds himself on the receiving end of each of these curses at least once, and even tries to use 2 of them. Which, keep that in mind because it is going to be incredibly important as we peel back the various layers of this idea. But overall, it's not hard to understand why they could be so dangerous. One kills, one tortures, and one controls. But as long as we've been reading Harry Potter, they've just existed in the canon. We've never really thought to ask who created these spells and why. But let me tell you, as we dove deeper and deeper, I couldn't believe how the actual creators of the spell managed to weave themselves into the story so perfectly. Like, it continues to pay off over and over. Today, we find out. Hey, brother! Who created the unforgivable curses? Well, today I think we're just going to start with the answer.
Technical difficulties.
Because the more you peel it back, the crazier it gets. My confidence level on this one is sky.
Doug was just sitting there staring at the camera like a
creators of the unforgivable curses were none other than the 3 Peveril brothers, the same brothers who created the Deathly Hallows. The idea being that not only did each brother create one of the Deathly Hallows, but they also each created one of the unforgivable curses. Before we get too deep into this, I do want to give a huge shout out to Brett's Thoughts over on TikTok for first piecing together this idea. Because like I said, once I started digging into it, I found it to be more and more and more true. So I reached out to him and asked if we could expound upon it here on the channel, and he was all for it. So if you want to see the original post or any of the other TikToks he makes, I will leave a link to that down in the description down below. He does lots of other fun Harry Potter content, so please go check it out. Give him a follow and a like. Tell him we sent you there. Thank you, Brett's Thoughts. So again, the idea is that the 3 brothers who created the Deathly Hallows, the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone,
it's like the little girl lost in the well,
each created one of the unforgivable curses. Dumbledore himself says it's more likely that the brothers were just incredibly talented, powerful wizards who were able to create the Deathly Hallows, rather than it being more likely that they ran into death on a bridge who gave them the items. But if they were clever enough to make those super powerful items, then it stands to reason that they were also clever enough to come up with these insanely powerful spells. In fact, the fact that Avada Kedavra is the killing curse, and that they're also supposed to have created the Deathly Hallows, kind of fits pretty well on its own, right? Like, the creators of the Deathly Hallows created the killing curse. I mean, heck, you could probably go one step further and say that the creation of the spell Avada Kedavra is what led the Elder Wand to have such a reputation as a wand that could never lose. Like, is it truly an unbeatable wand, or was he just the only one who knew the unblockable killing curse? But so yes, if you're doing the math, that does mean I think the first brother, Antioch, who had the Elder Wand, is the one who created Avada Kedavra. And since he was the first brother, he also seems like a good place to start. As the story goes, Antioch asked Death to create a wand more powerful than any in existence. A wand that must always win duels for its owner. A wand worthy of a wizard who had conquered death. Conquered death indeed. More like conquered the spell that can cast death. But really, the way Antioch describes how he wants the wand to work lines up pretty well with how we know Avada Kedavra to work. Moody tells the class in the Goblet of Fire, not nice, not pleasant, and there's no counter curse. There's no blocking it. Only one known person has ever survived it, and he's sitting right in front of me. An unbeatable spell for an unbeatable wand. Even the fact that Harry himself is the only person to survive Avada Kedavra, and then by book 7 he like levels up and survives it again.
I'll be right back.
This time cast.
Okay.
Seems to fit. Of course, in that moment, Harry himself actually is already the master of the Elder Wand and master of death in a way that Antioch never really was. Because while Antioch may have conjured up the spell that can cast death, he certainly couldn't avoid death. And actually, even more interesting is that the Elder Wand has a thestral core hair, which, according to Wizarding World, is a potent but tricky core to master, only which a wizard who is capable of accepting death
could do so. So yet another reason to question whether or not mastery of the Elder Wand comes from winning it or just the mindset of the user. Voldemort fears death above all else, while Harry walks into the forest fully prepared to die. Thanks, of course, in part to his Council of the Dead, which Harry was able to summon to his side using the Resurrection Stone. Which is a great segue into the second brother, Cadmus, the creator of the Resurrection Stone, and as far as I'm concerned, the Cruciatus Curse. According to the story, Cadmus was an arrogant man who sought to humiliate death, so he asked death for a stone that could call the dead back away from him. And while he does get or make the stone, he discovers it doesn't really work the way he'd hoped. Because while he can successfully summon the girl he had hoped to marry in life, he finds that he is in constant suffering. Yet she was sad and cold, separated from him as by a veil. Though she had returned to the mortal world, she did not truly belong there and suffered. Finally, the second brother, driven mad with hopeless longing, killed himself so as truly to join her. Gosh, the wording there is so specific that there is no chance it is a mistake. Like, by a veil, that is 1000% a reference to the veil in the death chamber that Sirius falls through. Which, in case you were curious, we also have a theory that maybe the Peveril brothers were responsible for creating the veil itself. Full video by clicking the card. But I digress. It is pretty clear from the description of Cadmus's use of the stone that both for the living and the dead, the Resurrection Stone causes insufferable pain, even if it's not the kind you'd expect. Really, it's as Dumbledore says.
Words are, in my not so humble opinion, a most inexhaustible source of magic, capable of both inflicting injury and remedying it.
And of course, what he means there is that while magic is obviously very powerful, the non-magic words you say to another person can be just as damaging and harmful or helpful than even the worst magic. It's like that old saying, sticks and stones might break my bones, but words will leave me emotionally scarred and keep me in therapy for the rest of my life. I tell you who really understood this was Umbridge, like sticks and stones might break your bones, but words will leave 16 different scars on your hand, Potter. I mean, obviously we don't normally want to experience pain of any kind, but it's interesting that as kids, everyone was way more concerned with bodily harm than mental harm. Either way, the point is, the pain felt by Cadmus Peveril and his deceased fiancée is not physical pain, but it is non-stop emotional torture, which I think, clever wizard that he was, Cadmus was able to convert into a spell, which if directed at another person, could cause them to feel that pain in a very physical way. But thus, the spell is kind of tragic, isn't it? It means it's not really about torturing someone else. It's not a way to release your own negative emotions. Which honestly lines up pretty well with how Bellatrix explains using the spell to Harry. Never use an unforgivable
Are you there?
before, have you, boy?
Yeah.
You need to mean them, Potter.
Look at
You
this.
really want to cause pain, to enjoy it. Righteous anger won't hurt me for long. I'll show you how it's
What,
done.
Unsmoke?
I'll give you a lesson. Now, of course, in her case, she really is.
I don't know, you
trying
tell
to
me, how
cause
far away are we?
pain, but the takeaway is that you do need to be really feeling the emotion.
Far away.
Embrace your anger. If you
420.
really channel it through yourself into the spell. The best account we ever get for what it feels like to be hit with the Cruciatus Curse comes in the graveyard when Voldemort is using it. It was pain beyond anything Harry had ever experienced. His very bones were on fire. His head was surely splitting along his scar. His eyes were rolling madly in his head. He wanted it to end, to black out, to die. It hurts so bad he wants to die, which is interesting wording because, of course, in the story, that's exactly what death wants, isn't it? And it's exactly how Cadmus felt until the point where he took his own life. And perhaps even more interestingly is that even in such pain, Harry does not pass out. Normally, if you were in that much pain, that would be your body's response to protect you from having to feel it. And yet, Harry stays conscious. Why? Because this isn't regular physical pain. It is emotional pain made physical. And emotional pain demands to be felt. That said, though, eventually, Harry himself manages to overcome the Cruciatus Curse as well and no longer feel pain when hit with it. Which, incidentally, comes immediately after Harry has survived the Avada Kedavra Curse for the second time. Harry has again become a master of death, and the result, Harry had been expecting it. He knew his body would not be allowed to remain unsullied upon the forest floor. It must be subjected to humiliation to prove Voldemort's victory. He was lifted into the air, and it took all his determination to remain limp. Yet, the pain he expected did not come. Point is, Harry is not affected by the spell anymore, which is great.
That would have been such a better scene for that scene in the forest than what they gave us.
Does Voldemort think this is going to hurt a dead body? Does he just... Well, this is weird, but if you're keeping track, that means that in becoming Master of Death, Harry is able to overcome 2 of the unforgivable curses, which to me furthers the connection between the unforgivable curses, the Deathly Hallows, and the Peveril brothers. Alright guys, now we need to take a quick break to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, Bespoke Post. Guys, spring and summer are finally upon us, and while we can't all have cool gear like the Deathly Hallows, we can have extra fresh cool gear from Bespoke Post, and they have got you covered no matter the season. Personally, I can recommend this cooler from the Chill box. I've had it for a couple of summers now, and it works great. Got more than enough room for myself and my kids and my wife's food and drink when we're out at the beach or on the lake or wherever, and it still manages to...
I don't care about your ad.
And the value of each box is at $70, but you will only pay a fraction of that price. Plus, you can get 20% off your first box when you head over to boxofawesome.com and enter promo code SUPER at checkout. One more time, that's boxofawesome.com, promo code SUPER at checkout for your first box, which could be a bag. One more time, boxofawesome.com, promo code SUPER for 20% off your first box. Link is in the description down below. Speaking of whom, that brings us to the third brother, Harry's very own long-dead ancestor, Ignotus Peveril, creator of the invisibility cloak, and as far as this theory is concerned, the Imperious Curse. Ignotus stands apart from his 2 brothers as the youngest and the wisest, and he does not seek to overpower or humiliate death, simply to avoid him, or perhaps in a more realistic setting, just be left alone and protect the ones he loves. Similarly, the Imperious Curse stands apart from the other 2 unforgivable curses. While all 3 can be used to terrible ends and are very dangerous in the wrong hands, the experience of being hit by the first 2 is very different from being hit by the Imperious Curse. Avada Kedavra obviously kills you, Crucio makes you feel like your literal bones are on fire, but Imperious, it was the most wonderful feeling. Harry felt a floating sensation as every thought and worry in his head was wiped gently away, leaving nothing but a vague, untraceable happiness. He stood there feeling immensely relaxed, only dimly aware of everyone watching him. Wait, I'm sorry, is the Imperious Curse just like meditation? Because I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I feel like maybe I could go for a dose of Imperious Curse. You know, in a controlled setting with someone I trust. You see what I mean? Rather than death or pain, it's bliss. And yes, complete control over the other person. But if Ignotus is indeed the creator of the Imperious Curse, then consider his intended use. It's just to hide and protect. He never had any intention to kill or cause harm, or in this case, enslave people. His goal was just to turn people away in an almost kind, even peaceful manner. Obviously it gets put to terrible use eventually, but can we really hold that against Ignotus that that wasn't its original intended use? I don't know, maybe. Probably? I guess we can all see how we feel about whoever invented AI in like another 5 years, right? Or does that really lay on one person's shoulders? Or did it like invent itself? I don't know, but in the meantime, look, it drew me as a wizard! What do you mean? Yeah, yes it is. Shut up, it looks exactly like me. Okay, he has a way better chin. And I should do my hair different. Getting back on track though, what continues to just blow my mind about this theory is how the Hallows and Harry's mastery of each one continues to match up with Harry's conquering of the corresponding curse. For example, it always kind of bothered me in Goblet of Fire when Barty Crouch Jr. is putting the class under the Imperious Curse, and Harry is able to just shake it off on his very first try. And then he heard Mad-Eye Moody's voice echoing in some distant chamber of his empty brain. Jump onto the desk. Jump onto the desk. Harry bent his knees obediently, preparing to spring. Jump onto the desk. Why, though? Another voice had awoken in the back of his brain. Stupid thing to do, really, said the voice. Jump onto the desk. No, I don't think I will, thanks, said the other voice a little more firmly. No, I really don't want to. Like, I get it, Harry's just naturally gifted at defense against the dark arts, but if ever there was a just Harry's better than everyone because he's the chosen one moment, this is it. Because it's not like it's always super easy for him. I mean, it takes him like a whole year to learn how to do the Patronus charm, and he never gets very good at occlumency, like, at all. But in one go, with a powerful Death Eater casting an unforgivable curse on him, he shakes it off on the first try? You kidding me? But this theory explains it, because at that moment, Harry is already the master of the invisibility cloak, and the spell and the object are linked by their creator, Ignotus Peveril. And you might think, like, wait, I mean, sure, the cloak is extraordinary, but how would Harry's use of it be any different than another person's? And I'm right there with you, but Dumbledore, as ever, does seem to discern a difference. But the cloak I took out of vain curiosity, and so it could never have worked for me as it works for you. It's true, owner. Actually, and this feels like no coincidence at this point, but we mentioned earlier that throughout the story, Harry actually attempts to use 2 out of the 3 unforgivable curses.
The pumpkin
Crucio on
fields.
Bellatrix, which Harry does hit her with the spell, but he doesn't really succeed in causing her much pain at all, largely I think because Harry is not the type of person to try to channel his emotional pain into another person. And then he also attempts the Imperious Curse when they're breaking into Gringotts. But when you look at these examples, Crucio is used moments after Sirius has passed through the veil. And the Resurrection Stone brings someone back as if they're separated by a veil. And it's like, in that moment, all Harry wants to do is bring Sirius back. And it's almost as if instinctively he knows how to see him again and reaches for the correct brand of magic, the Cruciatus Curse. Crucio! Imperio, Harry is much more successful with and uses to control the goblin Bogrot to let them into the vaults at Gringotts. But goodness me, do you know what Harry happens to be wearing the very first time he uses this spell? The invisibility cloak. Like the pattern connecting these things is just too real. In the story of the 3 brothers, arguably Ignotus is the only one to master his Hallow, while the other 2 become victims of theirs. Harry, on the other hand, masters all 3. When Cadmus uses the Resurrection Stone, it causes him the unbearable pain of the Cruciatus Curse, and he wants to die. But when Harry uses it, it's so that he can be peacefully escorted to death, and afterwards, he's no longer affected by the Cruciatus Curse. Antioch seeks to conquer death and be invincible by using the Avada Kedavra Curse with the Elder Wand, whereas Harry allows himself to be hit by the unblockable Avada Kedavra Curse with the unbeatable Elder Wand and remains unaffected. And as if you need any more convincing at this point, here's where things get super fun. Even the names match up with the spells. A, Antioch and Avada Kedavra, C for Cadmus and the Cruciatus Curse, and I for Ignotus and the Imperious Curse. A pattern that actually continues to be carried over to the only confirmed creator of another dark magic spell in the series, the Half-Blood Prince and Sectum Sempra, or should I say Severus Snape and Sectum Sempra. I love this theory so much. Big shout out one more time to Brett's Thoughts over on TikTok.
Who did we go?
Back
over to PlayStation, done eating.
Alright, I think I'm gonna try to wind down and get some sleep. Sun's already coming up. Fuck.
Alrighty, bro doggy. You have yourself a good one, man. I'll talk to you later, dog.
Alright.
Alright, peace.